Hey guys, how are you doing? Today's Monday, March 30th, 2020. That means our month is almost over because it's only 31 days in our month. I miss you guys so much. I hope you miss me too. One of the things that I miss the most about being in a classroom with you guys is reading to you. I read to you guys every day, sometimes 2 to 3 times a day. And I thought that today I would read to you guys because it's something I love to do. And the book that I chose to read today is called Walter's Wonderful Web. I'm going to show you the cover. So here's the cover of the story. So what do you see in the cover, guys? What do you think the story is going to be about based on what you see in the cover? If you want, you can turn and talk to whoever's with you, and you guys can discuss. What do you think the story will be about? I see a spider. I see leaves. I see that he's like on a branch, and the title is Walter's Wonderful Web. So we know there's going to be a web involved, right? So we're going to see what the author wrote. So remember, the author is the person who wrote the story, and the person who drew the pictures is the illustrator. Okay. Walter wished he could spin a perfect web just like his friends. But Walter's webs weren't perfect. They were wibbly wobbly. So you see his web? See all the curves? It's wibbly and wobbly. Can you show me with your body wibbly wobbly, right? So I'm thinking like wibbly wobbly. So show me with your body what wibbly wobbly looks like. So there goes his wibbly wobbly web. And when the wind blows, wibbly wobbly webs blow away. So now the wind came in, right? See, guys, and his web is blowing away. Can you pretend you're the wind and blow Walter's web away? So blow really hard. Blow, guys, blow, blow, blow. But Walter was determined, right? So determined means he's not going to give up. He's going to keep trying. So one morning, he decided to start with something simple, and very carefully, he made a small web into a shape of, the shape's going to be in the other page, guys, so we're going to see what shape he made, but this is the picture here. So he's working on a web, and he's going to make it into a shape. Let's see what shape. What shape do you think he's going to make? Take a guess. I think he's going to make a square. What shape do you guys think he's going to make? That's a good guess. Let's see. What shape is this, guys? Let's see how many angles it has. 1, 2, 3. Which shape has 3 angles? Right, a triangle. He made a triangle. And look, there's many triangles inside each other. So we have here 1 triangle, 2, 3, 4. So there's 4 triangles in this one big one. Whoosh went the wind, and it blew the web away, and Walter started all over again. This time he made a bigger web. So the wind blew away the triangle web. So look at the triangles falling apart. And now he started working on a bigger and different shape. What shape do you think he's making next? Oh man, maybe a circle? Let's see. Oh, let's see. What shape is this, guys? Let's count the angles. 1, 2, 3, 4. And look at the sides, right? They're equal size. That means equal means they're the same size going all around. So which shape has 4 equal sides? Let me hear you. Yes, a square. And let's see how many squares we have here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 squares. Whoosh went the wind, and it blew the web away. And Walter sighed, and he started again. This time he made a longer web. So here's the square breaking apart from the wind. And now he's making a longer shape. What shape is going to be next? Think of the clues. They said he's going to make another shape that's long. So what shape is long? I have an idea. I want to see if you guys can figure it out. Okay, what shape is this? Let's see, it has how many angles? 1, 2, 3, 4. So it has 4 angles, just like a square. But what's the difference between a rectangle, right? So I'm gonna show it to you guys one more time. We have here a square, and then we have a rectangle. What's the difference between the two? They both have 4 sides, right? They both have 4 angles. So how do we know one is a square and one is a rectangle? So turn and talk to your friend next to you, your brother, your sister, your mom, your dad, and talk about that. What's the difference between a square and a rectangle? I think I know what it is. I want to see what you guys think. I'm going to give you like 2 seconds, okay? 1, 2. All right, come back to the story. So this is a rectangle, and it's a rectangle because it has 2 sides that are shorter here, and then the top line and the bottom line are longer. So with a rectangle, the sides are not all the same. There's 2 long sides and 2 short sides, where with the square, all the sides are exactly the same, right? So now Walter made a square, then he now made a rectangle. And whoosh went the wind, and it blew the web away. Walter sighed. Let me hear you guys sigh. And then he stretched his legs, and he made a taller web in the shape of a taller shape. What shape is tall? Let me see. He made a diamond, guys. Who knows another word for diamond? Let me see. Let me hear you guys say it loud so I can hear you. Oh, I heard you. You're right. It's rhombus, right? So another word for diamond is rhombus. And how many angles does a rhombus or diamond have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like a square and a rectangle, right? But we know this is a diamond because the sides are slanted. You see how it's like slanted, guys? It's not straight down. It's slanted this way, see? So we know that's a diamond and a rhombus. Whoosh, whoosh went the wind, and it blew the web away. Perhaps my webs should be more round, thought Walter. So there goes the diamond or the rhombus blowing away. What does that look like, guys? Blowing in the wind. I think it looks like a kite, don't you think? Right? So let's see this circle. Well, it said he's going to make something round. I'm assuming it's a circle, right? Because a circle is round. So Walter climbed up and down. So he's going up and he's going down. And he twisted. Okay, let me see you guys twist your bodies. Pretend you're Walter. Twist, twist, twist. And he twirled. Let me see you guys twirling. Let's make that web. So if you're twisting and twirling your body, you're going to make a web just like Walter. Would this be Walter's first perfect web? Let's find out. Nearly, right? Nearly means it was close. It wasn't a perfect web, but it was an almost perfect circle. Guys, look at this circle. I think this is so great. Walter did such a good job, don't you think? Look at all those circles. Let's see how many circles are inside each other. We have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Walter made 10 circles. And you see they start off big and they get smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. So it's really, really tiny. Whoosh, whoosh, and the wind went. And poor Walter hit a bump in the ground. Uh-oh. Look at Walter's face, guys. How do you think he's feeling? Look at his face. What emotion do you think he feels? I'm going to close him and put it close. Look at his face. How do you think he's feeling? I think he's like scared and worried, right? The wind is just blowing him all over the place. Walter was tired and he was upset. He felt like giving up, but as the sun went down, he thought about all the different shapes he made. All at once, he knew just what he had to do. So he took a deep breath and he set to work. So you see, Walter was feeling down, but he decided he's not going to give up and he's going to figure something out to get his shapes back. Right, guys? That's what we do when things get hard and things get rough. We don't give up. We try hard and we push through it and we do what we need to do. Whoosh went the wind, but it didn't stop Walter or his web. Not this time. And the stars came out. So here's this picture. So you see, guys, here, the blue in the background, right? It's like, we have like here whites and green, yellow, we have light blue. So you can tell that this is happening during the daytime, right? Because the colors are brighter. But now the blue has gotten really dark and I see a star. I mean, I see stars and I see a moon. So do you think it's still daytime or do you think the time of the day changed? Is it daytime or is it nighttime? Let's look at the clues. We see a star, we see the moon, and the blue is darker. Right, it's nighttime. And look at that big web he's making. What other animal do you see in the book? Right, an owl. Well, 3 owls, right? Walter's web shone in the moonlight, and it was better than perfect. It was truly a wonderful web. Guys, I cannot wait to show you this web that Walter made. It is so beautiful. Are you ready for it? Are you paying attention? Look. Wow, look at this web, guys. Isn't it gorgeous? Look closely at it and look at all the shapes that are in there. Walter used all the shapes that he made throughout the story and he put them together into one big web. So you see here, I see the circle here and I see little circles going around here. I see here my diamond or my rhombus, right? You can say diamond or rhombus. I see around here all the little triangles. Here, look at all these rhombuses and squares. Look at all the shapes, guys. Oh my goodness, this is so beautiful. Now, these are all the shapes that were shown in the book, right? So let's repeat what shapes they were. We have the square with 4 equal sides. We have the circle, which is round. The triangle with 3 angles. We have here the triangle with 3 angles. We have here the rectangle with 4 angles with 2 short sides and 2 long sides. And we have here the rhombus or diamond with 1, 2, 3, 4 angles, but they're slanted sides, right? Now, what I want you guys to do for me, okay, is I'm going to show you the picture one more time. This was Walter's final web, right? See how beautiful it is? I want you guys to make a web, right? So you could draw it, and your parents could take a picture of your web and they can send it to me. I want you guys to be like Walter, okay? And I want you to make a beautiful web using all kinds of shapes and all kinds of colors. And then I want you guys to show me your picture of your web. I can't wait to see the pictures and I hope to see you guys soon. I love you so much. And I'm so excited to video chat with you guys tomorrow, okay? So don't forget, we have a date tomorrow, 3 p.m. We're going to video chat and I hope to see all of you. Love you guys. Mwah.